What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about a perhaps opinionated piece, but I want to talk about what I think is the most OP streak here in Black Ops 3 multiplayer at the time being. It's something that with patches in the future is possible to be nerfed, but I don't think it's actually going to happen. I think that it's one of those things where a lot of the streaks actually do quite well, but this one seems to always be head and shoulders above in comparison to the other streaks that kill me. What we're going to be talking about today is the Hardened Sentry. This one is a relatively actually low score streak, especially when you compare it to some of the higher up ones as well. The Hardened Sentry only runs you 900 score here in terms of what you need to earn to get it. And it's one of those ones that I feel can melt people regardless of how you approach it. So for those that don't know, the Hardened Sentry is a rebrand of the Sentry gun from previous Call of Duty games, but with this one in Black Ops 3, it tracks tremendously well and is something that, compared to its other counterparts here within previous Call of Duty games, this one actually has a lot more health, which makes it a lot more viable of an option to place it in the middle of the action. And if you want to talk about the actual damage before we get too far into what kind of carnage this thing can do, it'll take at least 2 rockets from the front to destroy, and if it's from behind, it only takes 1. But if you're talking about the common man here that doesn't run EMPs or rocket launchers on every class, it's going to take you roughly 2 clips of a high-powered assault rifle and even more for an SMG and lower tier weapons here, and that's going to be aimed at the back of the Sentry gun. That's something that it's not even on the armored side of it, but it's going to take that much to destroy it on the softer end of it. So this thing is tremendously powerful, it's durable, and can be placed in a lot of situations where there's numerous gunfights going down, and if that's the case, it's going to clear out waves of people here going up against it. Now, chances are, if you've played Black Ops 3, you'll have noticed that the tracking on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. I've actually been completely walled by the Sentry gun here within Black Ops 3 on, I want to say, Nuketown. I posted a video over on Twitter a long while ago, but basically I didn't even pop my head out the window, and it shot me from one window through the other wall and got me through the bed. So it was something that was really crazy on how it tracked me, and of course, although there was a barrier, it still only took 3 to 4 shots to be hit by to die instantly. Now, if you're actually out in the open, this thing melts you quicker than butter in a skillet, but it's something that really does the job tremendously well, and if you place it in a proper place, you're going to be able to pick up probably a dozen kills in its lifespan here. And once again, since this is such a lower tier score streak compared to the other ones, it's not hard to double up on them, and you can have multiple sentries on the map at one time, which if that happens, you can actually really set up some carnage. I was playing on Hunted a couple of days ago, and there was one on top of the turned over van overlooking B and one over on the ledge by the waterfall overlooking B. So it was a perfect crossfire where anytime you would try and go and get B, you die almost instantly. So this is something that it's a very plausible score streak for tactical purposes, but also for lethal purposes as well. Now, would I say it's overpowered? Personally, I think I'm teetering on the portion of saying yes here to this, simply because, well, the tracking first and foremost is absolutely insane. I've been walled numerous times here whenever I didn't think I'd peek out at all. I've been walled by a Ven. It tracks onto you almost instantly if you run out in the open, and in a couple shots, you'll be dead. Sometimes the accuracy isn't the greatest, but the majority of the time, you don't have the option to get out of the way or can't get out of the way quick enough. And finally, this thing's health is ridiculous. Once again, 2 rockets to the front, 1 in the back, about 2 clips in the back of a regular assault rifle, and an EMP is something that it will all survive here, and that's a lot of damage that it takes here. Add in all of that and combine it for the total, this is only 900 score. I think it's definitely something that you should try out and see if you think it's overpowered as well. I think it might be teetering on that overpowered status here, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below on this. That's going to wrap this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, try this out for yourself, maybe pop it on a class for a game or two, see if you like it. Maybe you get some extra kills that you didn't necessarily think you could, but that's going to wrap this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys think this is overpowered, or do you not necessarily think so? Do you think it's more so on the average end here as a score streak? Love to hear your thoughts down there, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, rating down below, and if you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help, and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But my name is MrFijiWiji, I'll see you guys later. Take care, and peace.